Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Adam. Good morning, Brad, Sheila. Good morning, and Stephen. Good morning. Good morning, Alpha, and good morning, Ethan. You guys hear me good? Selling pressure coming to the market. Target 207. Harmony zone number one is 57 by 67, 82 by 92, and we're about to hit that target. So I'm gonna post an order. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right, perfect. Target is hit. Next target is 182. Joseph, good morning. All right, so next target is 182. We have Harmony zone number one shifted to 32 by 42, and zone number two is 57 by 67. Globax is at 232, so we should expect a bit of attempt at Globax and a retest of Harmony zone number one. Good morning, Vitali. Good morning, good morning. Market is in sync on the short side. So we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, but we're going for big levels here. I mean, this level here at that 191 is, you would expect, we should expect a bit of consolidation around here, and we're getting pieces of it coming in. There. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be back. Yeah, see, here we go. We got ourselves a retest of Harmony Zone number 1 and Globex, and that was a little bit predictable. It's just we got down here, and the market kind of paused and went to the middle of the range and held it, which tells me that at least we're gonna come back and retest. So double switch trades in a row here. So we should be pushing up toward the 45. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, it's double switch trade right here. That's gonna hold. Here we go. Let me just point it out. Here we go. All right, we're about to hit harmony zone number 2 here. Zone 2 is 57 by 67. Here it comes. All right, so we're hitting harmony zone number 2. Okay, so we're reacting to it right here with a bit of a rejection. Against that 60.75. ES. Let's talk about ES for a second here. All right, so we have a one candle reversal, and we haven't seen that for some time. So we're retracing back up, trying to retest against harmony zone number one, resistance 74, 77. You got 80 by 83. ES is weaker than NQ. So I mean, here what we're seeing a test and a retest and a third test. So the market just has a lot of distribution going on in and around resistance zone 5767, which is harmony zone number two. So that tells me the market is going to push and retest zone number one, which you're seeing that happening right now. The market is out of sync, which tells me that it's going to be a two-sided market. It's been a two-sided market since we broke 42. We got, by the way, crude oil inventory report at 10 o'clock today Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. We had unemployment claims and building permits and Philly Fed manufacturing early on, and the market responded by selling the market. See, here you go. See that rotation into harmony zone number one. That's what was expected in this rotation right here. Good Lord, look at that. We're hitting Globex right now. I mean, this area right here is an area where the market can even flush it under Globex and come back and retest it. So you're selling this zone number two, and this area right here is an area where the market can catch a bid and try to restabilize the price structure. So I mean, I would be very careful trying to get short in this areas right here, just due to that type of personality the market can put on. I mean, so here you go. ES is struggling in and around harmony zone number one resistance. So you're seeing that ES is weaker and hitting resistance, while NQ is a little bit stronger, but it's starting to get weakened by the pressure that we're seeing right now. That's a captain setup. I'm gonna take it for a quick scalp into 48 if I can. Got close. I gotta get out of that one. I gotta get out of that one. Let's see here. Where's this thing? I mean, got very close to my target, and my stop is literally under, under Globex. So gotta take it. Let's see if they push that 225. Yeah, we're about to sell off here. There we go. So now the market is back in sync. Out of sync, yeah. Anybody else reporting that? Yeah, then pause, Adam. Yeah, take a pause, man. Oh, you woke up ready, huh? You woke up ready. All right, so let's see here. Market's in sync. They're gonna try to that run up. Well, it was a decent one to harmony zone number 2. Yeah, I know that kind of got you on that one. So let's see here. Let's see. I had to kind of think about it differently. Next target is 182. 182 is our next target. And Harmony zone number one resistance is 32 by 42. Then we've seen how 57.67 been a very, very solid um, resistance as well. So we're going to continue to look for rallies as a shorting opportunity against the 250. Actually, 250 and 254, I don't necessarily want to see them. If we run up past them a little bit, then the market still has couple more shots at reversing the market, but you really don't want to see 250, 254. They may come back up to 232 and retest glowbacks just to kind of shake off some more people, but I'm looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity in this market. Yeah, good morning, Roxanne. Here it comes at 182. They're coming at it quick. The 199 target got hit, target number 3, so they're bouncing off of it a little bit here. I'll give this one a shot at 1175 if we can get there. No fill on that one. Canceling my order. You're seeing that continuation. That's just a trending behavior what we're seeing right now, and it's there's a great deal of follow through and expansion in the ranges, which means that bigger targets are very possible uh, in this type of environment. So we should hold on to trades a little bit longer in this type of environment. Target is 157 since we got to the prior target. So 157 is the next target in this rotation. Harmony zone number one shifted to 207 by 217. 32 by 42 is harmony zone number two. And we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 232, which is Globex. Well, we're about to hit our target right here. I mean, to the tick, almost got there. We should be able to hit that 157. Here we go. Target is hit. Next target is 132. Harmony zone number one is 182 by 192 and 207 by 217. Rallies are shortable, and we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 20,200. Good job, Adam. See, just you refocus and got it done. That's the key. Hey, Khaled. Good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you? Next target, like I said, 132. 132. 132. Massive move. A bit of a disconnect here. So the market is trying to stabilize the price structure that you're seeing. We are literally in the middle of the range on the 200 NT Renko. So watch out for a higher low here that will push the price past 170 to the 180. We need to see more out of this price, but the intensity of the selling pressure is coming off. We are right at Globex on ES as well. 163 is going to be a critical level. So like right here, they're going to run it up a little bit. And 163 will put on a structure that can support a retest of Harmony Zone number 1. So I'm very conscious of, or just I'll be careful here trying to go short. Just I'd rather miss another move or another leg than get caught up in some of the noise that is typical of this price action here. I'm still looking for rallies to short into, but we need a rally, right? Target got hit. I guess they have more in them. That's fine. We hit target number 5 in this rotation as well. I mean, that's target number 5 here at 130 and a quarter. We have a next target of 107. Rallies are shortable. Harmony Zone number 1 shifted to 157 by 167, and 182 by 192 is Harmony Zone number 2. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, and let's see that 107. I guess they decided today is the day. The day is the day where there's no bids. Just sell them. Well, the thing, Stephen, we got a lot more room on the downside for this market. So I'm hoping to see a bit of rally here. So I mean, if you're looking at it from the bigger perspective, you're literally at the bottom end of this channel that the market put on. So you expect a bit of defense back to the middle of the range, which is in the 170s and a bit higher. And I wouldn't be surprised if we go and tag 233 Globex to kind of shake some people off. So, and that will give us some room for the market to kind of come back and sell off some more into deeper territory. And obviously, the 20,000 is going to be the emotional, psychological number, right? So the fact that the market is doing this is really, really good, really good, because it opens up the market to two-sided, and you could take the longs, you could take the shorts, and there's a lot more emotions built into this market. So that's very promising for us, really. So here we go. We're touching harmony zone number 1. All right, I'm gonna post an order at 171. And let the market come up there and see if we can get a short in that run. Sellers showed up again. The difference here is we have a disconnected, disjointed market. So the 200 and the 100 are out of sync, and that will lend itself to a two-sided market. So we may see that 171 come in. Yeah, if we break anything under 158, I may have to cancel this 171 order. It needed to happen in the way up. I mean, if we close anything under that, we are 158. Forget it. Gonna have to cancel this order. She doesn't want to fill me. That's all. She's gonna keep my order up there. We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Questions: can we get to 160s? I think we can. I mean, that's a good thing right here. I'll take another shot at an ad here. We took out the first one, and let's see where we can take the second one. I gotta make a little bit of money here, so I'll take that second one here. I think it has a little bit more potential, but this market right here can get noisy just like that. Sorry, I don't mind taking the profit right here. I mean, we have some potential for another trade up in Harmony Zone number 2. I mean, they're trying to stabilize the price. I mean, I get it. The trend is short, but we're coming to a price structure where there is a two-sided market. So you're getting the longs showing a little bit better price. They're putting on multiple higher lows. I'm gonna take a shot at it right here. I may have been too late, but let's see. $83.93. I could do 93 half. And my stop is gonna be right above the 207. Yeah, we need to see that candle close right here at 181. That will position us for an add, but I'm not gonna add to this one right here. So we should see 171 out of it. Uh, this is the part where it gets a little bit tricky. I'm gonna take 171. I'm just gonna take this at this price right here. We may get to 171, but this is a place where the market can bounce right back up. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I think it'll eventually get there, but I'll take it. Here we go, 71. So you hit harmony zone number 2, and that's the first touch into that area. So you know the natural reaction for this market, at least even if it's gonna reverse completely and run up to like the 207, is for it to pause and retest. So here you go. So now what the market is going to most likely do is just spend some time between those two zones, zone number 1 and zone number 2. And they're going to try to sell the 182, 192. They'll come back to the 157, 167, all the way to the 50s and try to buy that. And just they'll spend some time rotating through people in that area. It's a perfect spot for them to trap. All right, so that's where we at for the day. We took a stop on a captain setup. Actually gave us some profit, but we just simply, we wanted more. Then we had three trades in a row, one contract each, short, short, short. Every single one of them worked, and we're up $200 so far. Let's keep working. Here we go back again. They're testing it. So that's the channel that we are in. That's channel number, call it channel number 2. And it's an upward channel. There's resistance up at at harmony zone number 2, 182 by 192. And there is a bit of a buying interest coming in at 150, 167, 150. So that rotation that we talked about, where the market just basically rotating between those two levels, is there. That's literally what the market is doing. And I'm checking on everybody here. How's everybody doing? I know, Adam, you got some money back. How is Brad doing? Joseph, Khaled, where we at, buddy? Roxanne, what are you doing? Sheila, Steven, we got Ethan, Alpha, where we at? Alpha, Vitali, where we at? You guys are kind of quiet on YouTube today. But what are you doing today? All right, so let's talk about ES a little bit, because there's a distinct difference between how ES is moving versus how NQ is moving. So we're still trading in and around Globex, and ES is weaker than NQ. We had a follow through. We hit Globex. Oh, that's nothing, Vitali. You got this. Alpha, after taxes, they may be able to get a. So, yeah, splurge a little bit, Alpha. Yeah, you may be able to get double cheese too. Yeah, so we got this to kind of contend with. So they're playing around Globex. Yeah, I mean, my first trade I got, I took a stop, and it just, the key is to not not so be focused on the money. Just just be focused on becoming the best version of yourself today. Become the best trader you can be today. That's all. Money comes, money goes. Yeah, there we go. We started, with a negative 284. 2, 3 trades later, boom, we're up. All right, so what are they doing here? I mean, that's just they're stabilizing with a higher low. It just I'm very suspect of it. It's just due to how ES is behaving. Like ES is not in sync with this NQ upward move, not even slightly. So I'm not gonna be excited about getting up here and getting long. Now, if they get up to 207, then that is that's a different personality. I can participate in that. So I mean, if they put a captain setup right here, here we go. They're about to. Good for them. So there's expectation of punching to 195. And that's literally what they just did here. They put a captain setup. So that's fine. I mean, that's what the market wants to do here. I mean, they're putting a bit of stability, price action. They're making higher lows. They're putting some structures that support higher prices. I get it. I get it. I mean, we took the shorts in a strategic places, right around harmony zone number one and right first touch, and right around harmony zone number two, first touch. So that worked out for us. Right here, you have a line in the sand in a way, which is that 177. If the market comes down and break it, then that will reinitiate some of the short pressure that we saw dominant early on. We got very close to that 195. Now they're coming back. The 177 is a critical price structure. We flush sell under it. Most likely, we're gonna try to run back up again, and we'll see the quality of the rally here. If it makes a lower high, then we know that the shorts are back. At least from the environment standpoint. But ultimately, what you want to see in order for the shorts to re-engage is a break under 157. But the this is early signs that the market is just getting weaker and weaker. Yeah, see the Ethan here, these touches on the other the higher side of Harmony Zone number 2, and the same thing happens on first touches to Harmony Zone number 1 when you like when you attack the edges of it, like right here, or that 157, 155, you see a lot of reversals, and I feel like you took some of that up there. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that probably something you did. Come on, guys, hit that like button, um, comment, and share. If you have any questions, let us know. We're doing this together. Hey, trader, how are you? Mm-hmm. Prakash, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Here we go back in. I mean, that's just the same behavior. They keep tagging the top end of the harmony zone number 2 and coming back in. That's a negative behavior. And they're marking 195 200 as a level with a lot of stops above it. So what we said earlier is the key, which is distribution levels between 182 192, accumulation levels between the 165 150. That's just basically what the market is doing for now. And the longs are getting firmer. And what that means that this rotation right here, the fact that they came in there and made a higher low, that gives the market a bit more firm footing. Okay. So they're busting that 195 200. Okay. Okay, so we hit that target, the 207 target, right? Or reversal level. So now the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. Pullbacks are buyable. So the market personality shifted. And we'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 160, 165, 160. We have a target which is Globex at 232, which is a natural price structure for us to get to. So they had multiple attempts at reversal. And we talked about how this level here, that pullback with the higher low, was important, and that was the catalyst for that run up. So we got that 232, 232, which is Globex as a target. It wasn't necessarily unpredictable, Adam. I mean, we saw early signs that the market was pausing. Then the market got disconnected between the 200 and the 100. Then it tested itself in two spots, Harmony Zone number 1 and 2, faded lightly on Harmony Zone number 1. The second, Harmony Zone number 2, it hit that level multiple times and started making higher lows. So it's not like the market it just took us by surprise with a V recovery. It just literally, as you read into the market, you see the earlier signs of shifting in price action. And then you adjust your risk controls according to the evolving market read that happens moment by moment. It's just a function of adjusting to the market read, right? And that's the key for all of us is we start with an idea, and we're seeing the selling pressure happen over and over and over. And you say today's the day. Well, today's the day. I mean, the market went down from 370 all the way down to like 107. So you don't suck at trading at all. What's going on here is simply you have to give more weight to your to to your market read and adjust as the market read shifts. And what's happening to many of the traders, they start with a narrative and they stick with it, and they don't adjust when the market gives them additional information, because in their head, the market must go down or must go up. And they hold on to that idea all the way to the blowout. So, we all are, I mean, nobody, no exception here, including me and everybody else. I have to work on my flexibility. And flexibility is a skill within trading. Is you have a market read, and the question I got to ask myself, at what point in price action and price behavior is my market read no longer valid? If I don't ask myself that question, I find myself in trouble. If I ask myself that question, then I still get stubborn with my position. That means I need to work on my attachments and start desensitizing myself from being too attached to price action. But every part of this is learnable skill, and I'm constantly working on improving that part of me as a trader. So I wouldn't judge myself harshly. It's just there are skills that we all need to be aware of, and constantly, every single day, work on them. I mean, I understand, Adam. It's frustrating, isn't it? I mean, it's frustrating. It's not. Trading can be frustrating. Can be frustrating. But getting frustrated doesn't make me money. It loses me money. So I have to get frustrated outside the market, then come back with a plan and just do better. Every day in every way, get better and better and better. That's how winning is done. See, that's right there is the good part of Apex and the bad part of Apex. Right there in one statement that you just made, right? I keep pushing hard, trying to pass in one day. Apex make it easier for you to pass in one day, but that literally trains all of us on bad behavior, on risk control that is not appropriate. Then once you get to a PA, you try to go back to actually trading properly, and most people just struggle with shifting from balls to the walls on evaluation, trying to pass it in one day. Then you go to a PA and you try to pare it back, and then the traders struggle. Yeah, oh, absolutely, Adam. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that. So that's there's a lot of things that are positive with Apex, and that just one of them that makes it convenient to pass, but if you don't watch it, you build a lot of habits that are counterproductive to you. So anyway, so we are getting 232 as a target. So right, so the market is in sync. And we're looking for a run up, and the run up is happening, and 232 is what we're looking for. One of the things that Adam, that helps me, I think it will help anybody. is I it's almost like the money is not as important as me getting better at becoming better trader. You know, like I want to be the best version of myself as a trader. And sometimes that means I have to walk away with a stop or a loss or whatever it is. But if that was the best behavior I could come up with for that day, then that's fine. I just, that's my goal. Make good decisions and become a better trader every single day. Sometimes I make money, sometimes I lose money, but I'm constantly trying to improve my process without being hyper focused on, money, 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 money. It becomes a noose around your neck, literally. So, look at high performing athletes, right? Do you think that they're looking at the results all the time? They're always looking at the mechanics of the shot, the mechanics of their running, their strength, their flexibility, their focus. That's what uh, athletes at the highest level are looking at on a daily basis. So trading in many ways is a performance. It's a performance art. So the highest performing athletes in trading or highest performing traders are constantly tweaking their process and improving it and improving their mindset. They're improving their the market read, and it's just by a product of all of it, they are high performers. If they're constantly looking at, oh, did I make $100 today? They're not gonna go anywhere. They're gonna struggle. But anyway, learn from that, Adam. Learn from it. It's an emotional hit, right? So how do you recover from emotional hits? Do you fight back or do you reflect? If you reflect, you go into a process of learning what led to that 20 PAs blowing up. See, that's the thing. It works in business. It is detrimental in trading. Literally detrimental in trading. So that skill that you have really is beautiful for somebody who is a alpha male in business, and you're very good at that. And you made a lot of money doing it. It's just when you not adjust in trading and you take that same mentality into trading, you will go through years and years and years and years and years repeating the same pattern. And that's the adjustment you gotta make. The next question you gotta ask, Adam, is what are your triggers and how can you see them? That's literally your next step in that process. I mean, that literally the next question you got to ask yourself. What is my emotional triggers, and how can I see them in the trading day? And do I have a quick process that detaches me from an emotional trigger from snowballing? My emotional trigger is 3 trades in a row that stop me out. I know that if that happens, I'm taking a break because I know what happens after that. It's never pretty. Another emotional trigger. Well, I mean, we don't. This is not the purpose of this session here, but that's the question you got to ask yourself. Trigger. You see it. You have a process to detach yourself from the market. Well, shorts are beautiful because they sell off a lot quicker than the longs. I have the same thing too. I have a bit of a tint on the short side, you know, because of that personality. That Prescott, get that better hell. He's not gonna be a champ. He keeps doing that. Yeah, see, Adam, literally the difference between you becoming an exceptionally successful trader, which is you have all the components of it, and struggling, is few micro adjustments that when you make, you start, leveling off and starting to not go through these ups and downs where, you hit your PAs, you lose your PAs. You hit your PAs, you lose. That's literally emotional imbalance, and the tweaking of understanding your triggers and what gets you to experience and how you manage those emotional triggers is gonna really help you out. And each person has their own set of triggers too. I mean, it's not like some of them have common triggers, but typically most of our triggers are getting punched in the face. You lose a couple of trades in a row, then you take your plan and you throw it to the wayside and you start swinging. That's most people right there. And I'm no exception to that. I've been there. I know how it ends up at the end of the day. No good. All right, so let's just refocus here and talk about trading. We're in the middle of the range on the 100 and the 200. The market is in sync. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. We can retest Harmony Zone number 1, which is 182 by 172 as support. And we got so ever close to Globex, which is our target. And our target was 232. We got like 229. So 3 points away from that big target. So we're gonna see if we can catch another rotation upward in this market here. But we need a little bit of push back up in order for us to get back in and involved. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we could see like below 200. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. Love you. Huh? No, I'm good. Thank you. So here, this is the interesting part. The fact and how close we got to that next target and we're pulling back. I don't necessarily want to see anything around that 183 level, even though that will be testing harmony zone number one, but that will disconnect the 200 from the 100. And now we go back into this two-sided market. I rather have, in order for big momentum to show up and continue, the 200 and the 100 needs to continue to be in the same direction. And the minute they disconnect, that will change the personality of the day or that market for that moment into two-sided. And a lot of consolidation patterns will start presenting themselves. Now there is a lot of setups that will take advantage of that. But if we're just continuing to look for a trending market, that 183 coming through, can put a halt on that. Hey, man, that's coming back up here. Good job, Alpha. Small and steady, right? they're trying to defend that 183. I mean, you see how they keep coming to it and just bouncing right back up. They're trying to defend it, and we're right at Globex on ES. Such a grinder here. Steven. Well, I mean, it's just bouncing back here. I mean, you got the 200 NT wrinkle in your favor. You're rounding in and around that 183, 185 zone, and the market is just simply not breaking that. And multiple attempts at that 183.75. So that's just the key to it. If you can get the cloud to shift positive and you have a harmony wave long, then we can start looking back up at a at that 232 target. Right here is vulnerable because there's a lot of cross traffic going on. So looking at this price structure, what are we seeing here? Support ahead of harmony zone number one, in and around that 183, and we're pushing in a choppy way upward. The market is still in sync on the long side with a target of 232. Pullbacks are buyable, and the market is getting quieter, you know? So, not necessarily a market I want to be, too active in, but zap me. Ay, millionaire. Here they go again. You start breaking that 183, that will shift the personality to two-sided. Yeah, it's about to. And the market is out of sync again. Okay, that's good. Boom, yeah. 71, 61.15, yeah. So the market is out of sync, and we hit harmony zone number 2 as a support and bouncing right back up. If we break back up to 195, then I'm going to look for pullbacks as a buying opportunity at that point. That means that the market tested zone number 1, zone number 2, and held it and showed a lot of buying interest in that area and made a higher low. If they do all of that, then I'm going to be back and buying for that big target of 232. Okay, so that's the higher low right there. We need to see that like a punch to 190, then a pullback. ES is lagging, so that just makes me a little bit on the cautious side. All right, guys. So we are, before we're done for the day here. Let's see. We are up $203 after commission. One long and three shorts. I feel like we read the market fairly decently today. Took a stop on the first trade, came back and made it happen. As short right here and short right here. That's two decisions actually. Then we had that one long that stopped us out. That's it. And I'm done for the day. And we will do this bright and early tomorrow morning. How's everybody doing so far? Just before we take off, where's everybody at? Any improvement? I know Adam, you did good here with a 40-pointer on that drop. That was a good drop, by the way. Let's see here. All right, buddy. I mean, the shorts are definitely are holding on better. So now we're back to harmony zone number 2. So the longs got to hold that. They got to hold it. Now, like the minute we went to 183, kind of shifted the market personality. We recognized that. We saw that. You got a nice flush, bought harmony zone number 2, ran it back up. Now we're in this rotational consolidation. We break anything under 132, then rallies become shortable on a swing trade basis, and we're looking for bigger targets that will take us all the way down to 20,000. If that happens, if we go back up to 195, then the market is going to swing back toward the 232. So the 195 and the 132 are the two big swing trade levels. And based on which one comes, that will set the stage for my action. Most likely I'm gonna take lunch, then come back that last hour and see if there's anything worth taking. Fun day trading, and we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow, Friday. Let's do it. Have a good one.